Before we begin shading, we're going to create a value scale. So I have a 3B pencil, a 6B pencil, and a regular number 2 pencil. The first thing I'm going to do is draw a rectangle. I'm not worried about it being perfect, obviously. And I'm going to divide this rectangle up into 7 spaces. So that'll be 6 lines. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 lines. So that gives me 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 spaces. Okay. Now I'm going to label these as 0, 10, 20, 30, 40, 50, and 60. I'm going to make 60 a little shorter because my OCD. Okay. Now, the next thing I'm going to do is label at the bottom the boxes 10, 20, and 30 as 3B, and the boxes 40, 50, and 60 as 6B. And those are the pencils that we're going to use to create shading in these boxes. We're going to start with our 3B pencil, and we want to use a very light amount of pressure. So instead of holding my pencil down here, I'm going to slide my hand closer to the back of the pencil, and I'm going to shade the section that's 10. So I'm barely pushing down on the pencil, kind of letting the pencil do the work, and just gliding it across the surface of the paper. That same amount is going to go into the 20 and the 30 for now. So I'm going to color with a pencil 10, the 20, and the 30 with the 3B pencil. Now for the 20, I'm going to slide my hand down to the middle of the pencil, and automatically I get a little more pressure and of course an extra layer, which gives me a little darker value. Now I'm going to slide my hand even further down the pencil. Whoops, I got to do the 20 on the 30 as well. So I'm going to do that second layer on the 30. Then I'm going to slide my hand down the pencil and color in the 30. Now it's time for the 40. For the 40, I'm going to go to my 6B pencil. I'm going to start in the middle of the pencil this time. So I've actually got a little bit of pressure. And I'm going to do the 40, the 50, and the 60. And since we're trying to go darker than the 30, I'm going to put another layer on top of it. So I have 2 layers of the 6B pencil on the 40, the 50, and the 60. Now I'm going to add another layer. I'm going to move my hand down just a little more on the pencil and add another layer to the 50 and the 60. And they're progressively getting darker. So we have no light, no value, a little value, a little more, a little more, a little more, a little more. At the end, we're going to have black, or as black as we can make our pencil go. So I'm using my 6B pencil, and I'm holding it like a pencil so I can put a lot of pressure. And I'm going to color it in so that all the white of the paper goes away. And there's a glare on it. There we go. Now you can see the values. So the last thing I'm going to do is I'm going to fold my paper so that the edge reveals the value scale instead of the numbers. So now my edge has the values. And the reason I do that is so I can match it up to my photograph. So now I can see where to use the 60, the 50, and which pencil to use. So this would be my 3B and so forth and so on.